Coming in at number 6 is my guy, Mr. Joe Burr, Joey the franchise. He was phenomenal for me last year. Absolutely spectacular. Loved everything and anything about the season he had last year. And he carried my fantasy teams. I called him the best value QB in 2024, and he delivered big. But last year is last year, and I'm pumping the brakes on this year. I was all in on him last year. I called him as my quarterback 1. Stacked him with Jamar Chase, who was my fantasy football player number 1, and I rode the Jamar Chase no matter what bandwagon, didn't matter what format, what position, what premium it was always Jamar Chase no matter what. I also pegged Chase Brown, pause, as a top 10 running back, and that Bengals stack took my best ball lineup in the Drafters Mini to 22nd out of 54,000 people. Why? Everyone except myself in Vegas. They've got him at 4150.5 passing yards. That's 800 less than he completed and finished with last year. They got him at 33.5 passing touchdowns, which is 10 fewer than he finished with in 2024. And I forgot he also had 2 rushing touchdowns last year, but you can't really bet on that prop. So why the drop? The Bengals schedule is brutal. 4 games at least have significantly improved secondaries, with the Pittsburgh Steelers adding in Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey to an already stud cornerback who was a cornerback 1 on any other team, Joey Porter Jr. And then the Ravens, we talked about their improvements last year. You add Jair Alexander, Chidobe Awuzie, and Malachi Starks to Marlon Humphrey and freeing up Kyle Hamilton, you're talking about a nasty gauntlet for any quarterback. Here's the bigger issue: Burrow's durability. In his young career, every other season, he's missed significant time due to injury. 2024 was a healthy outlier, and we profited significantly, but history says he's due for a scare. Add that to a Bengals defense that was historically bad in 2024. They might lose Trey Hendrickson, their sack leader, via trade. Sure, they got a top 5 implied point total. I'm sure that defense is absolutely garbage, but with a tougher schedule and no guarantee of like actual legitimate shootouts because everybody's just going based off of last year's results, this TD dependent production in the air feels very shaky. So why QB6? Burrow's still elite, and the Bengals offense with Chase and Chase Brown and T. Higgins is absolutely fire. But his 5th round ADP, 40 picks higher than where he was going last year when he was a league winner, is way too rich for me. I can't bank on touchdown dependency quarterbacks with injury risk and brutal schedule to repeat 2024's magic. I'm going to leave 2024's magic in 2024. I was very grateful for it. I thought it was absolutely spectacular.